Here we go again. Alright. I was gonna let it go.
Papa?
Yeah, Lila?
Do you know where my police car is? My toy one?
I don't know. Is it upstairs in your room? I'll help you find it after this, okay?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, I'll help you look after, okay? Okay, so Tim Black blocked Kelly Lane on Twitter, and of course he blocked me. I'm not surprised. I didn't block him. I just unfollowed him. You can easily tell by if you search someone and it doesn't come back with anything, then you know that they're not there. Like I could follow, let's see, Donald Trump Jr., whatever, right? Donald J. Trump. I'm not blocked by him. So of course, all right, so I'm blocked, no problem. I don't care. But he blocked someone else, and you know, I know the story behind it. I'm not gonna really reveal it to the public. If Kelly wants to do it, that's fine. That's her thing. I think for me, it's more of getting this out to the public because he's got 100,000 followers. Say even 10%. That's 10,000 people are doing what me and Kelly's doing, and they're still supporting him, but they're treating them the same way he treated us. Then yeah, there's gonna be a fucking problem. And I ain't down with that shit. Hey Bo, how's it going? Oh crap, I gotta find it again. So where do I start? Oh, a little feedback. Let's see. Is that better? Okay. Hopefully that's better. I can't really test. So Twitter. So I'm gonna have to refine this spot again. So bear with me. While you're looking, go ahead and you know, take a look at that. Just get that in your brain, because what I'm gonna show you, and I'm not gonna show you everything. Like I said, if you talk, get Tim's attention, asking for to show everything between what happened between me and him, or have him say it's okay for me to share it all, I'll do it. But you know what? He won't. And that's a good stance because he has a lot to lose from it. And I don't care. I subscribe to his saying. Remember when he says, you know, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember what you said? Well, same thing. Everything I said is truth. And also, truth to power, speaking truth to power. Talk about someone not wanting to speak truth to power about the situation. Does he want to? No. Do I? Yeah, sure. I want it to be public knowledge. I don't want anyone to be a supporter and then have to be blindly loyal to him, and then what they get back is pretty much what happened to me and Kelly. Alright, I'm almost finding it, so bear with me. It's a lot to scroll, and IE really sucks. I should probably switch to Firefox or Chrome to doing all this, but that means I just delete all my bookmarks, which I need to anyway, because my bookmarks are all outdated anyway. I've got a lot of junk bookmarks. Hey Thursday, don't worry, I'm still going at it. I haven't really started much. Okay. Okay, so switching back to the browser. This is what I wanted to show you, but I didn't want to show you too much. All right, so let me actually get to follow this up. So, Independent Outsider did a video, Plea to Tim Black and Ebon Kim. Subscribe to him, please. I'll probably say that in Anything Goes. And then I was looking at the comments, and if you watch Tim's Portia Boulger interview at 4:40, he's probably always going to say about the situation. So I go ahead and go here, go ahead and watch and listen.
Portia, just because you shared that, I will share this. Just a word of caution for you to be careful, sister, because there are people who will offer to help you. And they're offering to help you. They're saying, hey, I believe in what you're doing. I strongly believe, hey, I want to do this for you. And then later, if maybe something at the summit is not exactly the way they thought it would be, or if you don't do everything exactly the way they think you should do it, now they come back and they say, well, I did this for you, Portia, and you betrayed me, Portia. You sold us out because you didn't do this thing. Like, I don't know how you combat it. It's just something I've experienced, and I don't know. Do you think about the repercussions of those people who give, who later?
Well, I have thought about it.
Now, it's streamed live on July 8th, so I don't know if this is. This might be something different, so I think Independent Outsider got it wrong, but I should have probably thought about that. I mean, does it, if they're supporting you, they're supporting you. They don't have to be blindly loyal to your support, but it's not like you sold out to them. I mean, look at my situation. Okay, so, you know, everyone's eagerly anticipating what's going on at the People's Summit, refusing to watch TYT. That's me. I've been catching around Nico's Facebook page, talking about the camera stuff. So there's no live stream, but lots of recorded videos. Now where do I watch that? I'm talking about him and Jordan ending the beef. And I go, is he still at it with HA? He goes, he haven't done the video with Jordan yet. We talked on Periscope. Wi-Fi sucks bad at hotel and People's Summit. But yeah, bandwidth is probably full. No, she trying to stream on Facebook during Bernie's speech. Didn't last long. Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube. Damn, live stream didn't go through. About to live stream on Facebook. He's at the summit, and I say, I know. You know, I know. Tweets and stuff, just planning ahead. I want you at the forefront of the panel as you know how to moderate an interview. I'm only good at the controls, the tech side. I hope you can get people you meet at TPS join in on the panel with you, talk about how TPS went and their thoughts on it. I'm also noticing there aren't any green people speakers at TPS. Anyone else get to interview Bernie at the People's Summit or just Nina? Not that I'm aware of. I saw no mingling Bernie. He goes, about my brother Tim. Everyone is eagerly anticipating your thoughts on the People's Summit. So many mixed reactions about it. Because I'm back and ready to roll, bro. And I go, sweet, yes sir. I say, Nico's about to do a press release on DNC for our lawsuit. I'm guessing it'll be good news. Nico just DM'd me on the heads up. How was the camcorder? Was it sufficient or lacking due to the HDMI issue? Nice. It's all good. There's a HDMI adapter. I need to pull the output from the camera into the PC for streaming. Okay, sorry, I don't know if I need an adapter for it. No worries, I'll get it done. Some things you might have missed, so I'll give some article links. And by the way, Tim, did you want to keep the recorder or return it and get a newer model? I have some extra funds for you to get an upgrade. I effing love that camera. Professional videographer. This summit was so impressed with the camera. I guess the differences between the two would be decide first. Yeah, or wait for a newer model down the road when needed, then hand the current one to someone else. Perfect. Tim, now that you're back, would you be in a panel with Elizabeth Beck? Maybe have a teach tomorrow, my figure to with, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, you can probably rewind it. I think, I mean, if you look at my page, I just let anyone come in and talk. That's what Anything Goes about is. Anyone can join, up to 50 participants, talk with each other about anything, at least legal, so no one get kicked me from YouTube. No one has to take sides between you and me. What you're doing is still good. I see great need for networking for independent media, news media, that you've got Hard Bastard supporting, giving him a bump up, Jamal Thomas, some more exposure is all good stuff, which is, that's what people are donating, and that's what they should be donating for, because everything that you're still doing is still great. But I mean, supporters are not your minions. We're not your slaves. We're not beneath you. We're equals. Just so you know that. Just because we don't have thousands of followers on our YouTube page doesn't mean what we say is worthless. I'll support anyone that wants to make videos and continue to make them. And that's just me. And it doesn't matter how big I'll get. Even if I'm small, even if they're small. What news is? News is talking about current events. Like for example, on July 10th, someone caught a 4-pound brown trout at Walden Pond. That's news. As silly as it is, it's what happened. Now, for other people listening to that news, how do you prove it? How do you give evidence that actually happened? Well, you supply evidence, you supply proof. Video is one way to do it. And so, and you can see that he weighs it in that video that the brown trout is 4 pounds. That is news. It's not really difficult. So when people come over all over the world, all over the US, talk about stuff, things that are happening locally or things that they've read about, that's just news, spreading of information. And then most of it is vetting that information. And that's where news commentators come in handy, because they look at the source, they vet the information, they vet the source. It's not like if you hear something, you read something, and it's from MSM, mainstream media, and then you look at the source and it says, oh, the source came from someone we trust inside the CIA. It's like that really, you can't vet that information. You don't know who it is. It's an anonymous person, which anyways, the whole thing. Everyone who's probably following me on my channel at least knows the same thing with you. I mean, that's the reason that they're there. They know all this stuff that's going on in the world. Anyways, I'm going to look at the live chat and see what's going on. Okay, Angel. Okay, yeah, so nothing much. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say about that. It's I think independent outside. I forgot exactly when all this happened. It's July. When did I make that video? It was a couple days after, so let's see. A week ago. It's a week ago. I can read it. That's the 9th. Okay, so yeah, never mind. That is pertaining. This was about the day, and it's like, dude, you're not the victim here. I still supported you. I told you what was the mixed reactions of the public. Keep the camera. How is that not supporting you? It's not like I was like, dude, you did a bad job of taking the camera back. What else is there to say? I think it sucks for a lot of the people who support him, because they don't know what's going on. It's I kind of want to, but I kind of don't. Anyways, that's that. I wasn't really gonna make a video, and then I made a video. I think it's more important for people to know that this is going on, and that Tim isn't the victim. It's people who support him, and support is kind of like a two-way street. I'm not sure if it's a two-way street. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. We support someone, we lift them up, and we try to make sure that they keep doing what they're doing, and then it's great that we get appreciated, but not when we're like not appreciated, talked down to. That's just I don't know. That's just wrong, I guess. It's just stupid. It just doesn't make sense. It's like, well, I mean, that's something you would do to like enemies, not like allies and friends and stuff, or people who you say have your back or you've got their back. It's kind of mind-boggling, this whole situation. It's like, all right, look, you've got all these Patreons, you got, good money rolling in, you're gonna get more, but then, every time something like this happens, you're just gonna lose more Patreons, lose more money, lose more support. I don't know, I don't understand the long game. I mean, the whole Indiegogo campaign, that was gonna be at least a couple thousand to help you out if you have money troubles. I have no idea if you do or not. It just doesn't make sense to me, and it doesn't make sense to a lot of other people. So it's a little worrisome, but right, if you're gonna keep going on like you're going on, hey, that works for everyone. That works for people who watch you. I guess let's switch it to Q&A. I guess we'll just put it back in here. If anyone's got questions, of course, there's always after hours if people want to ask stuff. You know what? Like, you just vet Dario. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I mean, just vet him on the stuff that he reports and he comments on in the news. I mean, that's easy, and if it's truthful. And so far, everything that I've heard from him when he does do news, I haven't followed him for a while now, it's truthful. So I don't think ethics is that much of an issue. I think that's kind of hard to say. I mean, the stuff he's doing, like, he's helping out Hard Bastard, he's helping out Jamal Thomas, right? He's trying to get more people to donate on Nico's Patreon, HA's Patreon. So yeah, it's really good stuff, and the network is forming, which we wanted. So, but in a way that we wanted to, it's a little bit of just little bit, I guess, and little bit goes a long way. Sorry, pillbox. You could go to description box and it's there. It's just the Portia Boulger video, the edited one. But I don't know if that was, I mean, that was before it was all blown up, maybe, or during that day or the day after. Let's see, because if I made the video a week ago, that'd be 9th. So yeah, I don't know, when did I make that video? I think I made the video on the 8th or 7th, on the Friday. Let me, hold on, I want to see. July 8th. So yeah, it was the same day. No, this is the day I streamed it, but the situation was the day, like a couple days before. So yeah, okay, so that timeline matches up. This is July 8th, so it was that day I streamed that video. Angel tips. Oh boy, bringing out the astrology again. As much as I enjoyed the session and it seemed accurate, we'll leave the astrology and the Leos out of it. Thanks, Adaluo. You're gonna have to help me pronounce that name. Dewey Bueno. I saw some things change a while back. Cautiously watch TBTV. That said, I vet and do not worship. That's good. My view is that he has shown some bad influences influences, but that is his right, none of my biz. You are correct. Yeah, Angel, you do that quite a bit. Yeah, like I say, you know, anyone is able to join. Anything goes. You won't get kicked unless you start sprouting nonsense of like racist stuff and block the conversation from going. You know, it's just be considerate of other people that are on trying to chat with each other. Tim Black is welcome. Sham Cedar is welcome. Donald Trump is welcome. Pretty much anyone's welcome, right? People who want to participate, you know, I'm on it for a little while. I can't do the whole 4 to 5 hour sessions that happen sometimes, not all the way through. You know, join in when I'm not joining in, whatever. All right, this was a long video, and you probably hear my daughter. She's looking for a police car. Okay, so anything goes, weekdays, weeknights, and then on Saturday nights. And subscribe to Independent Outsider. Pillbox will makes excuses for Trump and the right wing. Oh, I haven't kind of listened to his stuff lately, but you know, I don't think I don't know those excuses for Trump and the right wing. I mean, I'll have to watch his video or point me to a video and I'll take a look at it. It's always worth vetting and seeing. And, you know, right now Trump is the least of our worries. Or the right wing is the least of our worries. Right now it's the two-party duopoly. This is always going to keep going. The best way to win is and get third parties out there isn't to start supporting third parties. That would just take too long. It's to destroy one of the two existing parties, the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. And when you do that, all the other third parties are just going to come. And Republicans right wing, that won't be an issue anymore. They'll lose. Stevie. Well, I think everyone's gonna get to that point sometime, Adalio, about poison of money, success. But you never know until it happens, so don't count anyone out. Yeah. So see, resolving things privately, I think that's fine on the like a person-to-person issue. And it's gonna take me time to resolve our situation. But publicly, as far as just talking about issues, heck, I'm down with that. Between him and me, I don't think the public's gonna care until they see all our private stuff, and that I'm not gonna do. Not until Tim Black says go ahead. Yeah, he called me. I've got on my phone that Tim was trying to call me, but he also direct messaged me, and I didn't like that. What he direct messaged me with, and the accusations. See, let's look at my phone. And he left voicemails. I didn't even listen to my voicemails or hear it. I didn't want to. So, you guys can see. This is the time. That's one of my friends. So, yeah. He tried calling. I didn't answer. People's Coalition channel? I have no idea. We could probably talk about it. I'm pretty sure a couple people were watching that channel. Yep. Dewey, I agree. Angel, yep. Yeah, because there's things that doesn't even pertain to what happened with Tim and me, and to get the entire picture of it goes back months. So you know, people would have to just look through everything, and I would just scroll down through everything, the text messages, whatnot, and emails, just so they can piece all the stuff together. But then, you know, there's a lot of stuff in there where we talk about other people and what we think of them, and you know, we don't hold back. You know, that's just the way we are. So, you know, that could look bad. It would hurt him and his brand and his relationship with certain people. So, you know, that's something I'm not going to do. But I will say this: if you're supporting anyone, that's your choice, and that's great because people need support. But when you get talked down to or blamed or something, you know, or saying that you're not blindly loyal or something to them, it's also not your fault. I think that I don't know. This is tough. I think this is easier to say when I'm in Anything Goes, so everyone has their own like feedback. It's hard just doing this on your own, just talking to people. Okay, I'll shut up now. I'll see everyone at Anything Goes tomorrow. All right, bye.